Imagine driving on a road for years. No bumps, no cracks, no potholes. Now imagine that road exists in a country with heavy traffic, earthquakes, rainfall, and even snow. Sounds impossible, right? But that's exactly what happens in Japan. Today, I'm going to break down how Japan achieves extremely low pothole rates, and more importantly, what the rest of the world can learn from it. Segment 1. The real cause of potholes. Before we talk about Japan, let's understand something important. Potholes don't just happen. They are the result of a chain reaction. Water enters cracks, weakens the base layers. Traffic loads break the surface, and suddenly you have a pothole. So if you want to eliminate potholes, you don't fix potholes. You prevent the chain reaction. And that's exactly what Japan does differently. Segment 2. Foundation comes first. In Japan, engineers treat the subgrade as the most critical layer, because if the base fails, the road fails. They use soil stabilization, lime or cement, thick granular subbase, extremely high compaction standards. Every layer is tested before moving forward. So instead of building a road that looks good, they build a road that is structurally strong from the ground up. Segment 3. Water is the enemy. Here's the biggest difference. Japan designs roads with one clear goal: remove water fast. They use permeable asphalt, subsurface drainage systems, perfectly designed cross slopes, edge drains, and filter layers. Water never gets the chance to sit inside the pavement, and if water can't enter the structure, potholes simply don't form. Segment 4. Smarter asphalt technology. Japan doesn't rely on traditional asphalt. They use polymer-modified bitumen. Now, why does that matter? Because it makes the road more flexible, more resistant to cracking, more durable under heavy traffic. Think of it like this. Instead of a brittle surface that cracks easily, you get a flexible skin that absorbs stress. Segment 5. Perfect compaction means longer life. One of the most underrated factors in road construction is compaction. In Japan, it's taken to another level. They use intelligent compaction rollers, real-time density monitoring, thermal imaging to detect weak spots. There are no soft patches, because even a small weak area today is tomorrow's pothole. Segment 6. They fix cracks before you see them. This might be the most powerful idea. In Japan, roads are repaired before they fail. Tiny cracks are sealed early. Surfaces are renewed before damage spreads. Preventive maintenance is routine. Compare that to many countries where repairs happen only after potholes appear. Japan's philosophy is simple: fix early, save later. Segment 7. Technology plus monitoring. Japan uses advanced monitoring systems, laser scanning vehicles, road condition sensors, data-driven maintenance planning. They don't wait for complaints. They already know which road will fail next and when. Segment 8. Rapid repairs. And even when a pothole appears, it doesn't stay there for long. In cities like Tokyo, repairs are often done the same day, sometimes within hours, using quick-setting materials and nighttime work schedules. Segment 9. The cultural difference. This is where it gets deeper. Japan's success isn't just engineering, it's mindset. Infrastructure is treated as a national responsibility. After events like the 1995 Kobe earthquake, Japan doubled down on maintenance, monitoring, and resilience. The focus is not on reacting, it's on preventing failure altogether. So what's the big takeaway? Japan doesn't have fewer potholes because they repair them better. They have fewer potholes because they don't let them form in the first place. If countries want better roads, the answer is clear. Invest in foundations, design for drainage, maintain proactively, use better materials. Because in the end, a pothole is not a surface problem, it's a system failure. And Japan has mastered the system. If you found this useful and you want more deep insights into real-world engineering practices, make sure to subscribe. Because the future of infrastructure depends on how well we learn from the best.